Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are tackling a tricky but crucial part of English grammar – prepositions. They might seem small, but using prepositions incorrectly can completely change the meaning of the sentence. So let's dive into 10 common preposition mistakes you are probably making. Mistake 1. Depend on versus depend off. Our first mistake is mixing up depend on and depend off. The correct preposition here is always on. We depend on something. Incorrect. I depend on my parents for financial support. Correct. I depend on my parents for financial support. Mistake 2. Listen to versus listen. Next up we have listen to. It's very tempting to say listen on its own. But when you are talking about listening to something, you need that too. Incorrect. I like to listen music while I work. Correct. I like to listen to music while I work. Mistake 3. Arrive in versus arrive at. This one is about location. We use arrive in for cities and countries and arrive at for specific places. Incorrect. We arrived at France this morning. Correct. We arrived in France this morning. Incorrect. They arrived in the airport late. Correct. They arrived at the airport late. Mistake 4. Good at versus good in. When describing a skill or ability, we are good at something, not good in. Incorrect. She's very good in math. Correct. She's very good at math. Mistake 5. Afraid of versus afraid from. This one is simple. You are afraid of something, never from something. Incorrect. The dog is afraid from the thunder. Correct. The dog is afraid of the thunder. Mistake 6. Interested in versus interested on. Similar to afraid of, you are interested in something, not on something. Incorrect. I'm very interested on learning to cook. Correct. I'm very interested in learning to cook. Mistake 7. Complain about versus complain of. When you complain about something general, you complain about it. Complain of is used to describe physical ailments. Incorrect. He complained of the loud music. Correct. He complained about the loud music. Mistake 8. At the end versus in the end. At the end means the conclusion of something physical, whereas in the end means the conclusion of the process. At the end of the movie, everyone cried. They fought a lot, but in the end, they fell in love. Mistake 9. By transportation versus on transportation. When talking generally, we would say by transportation. Following this, there is not required. However, if our transport goes together with there, then we have to use on. I got here by plane. I got here on the plane. Mistake 10. For versus during in terms of time. We use for specifying the amount of hours. However, we can use during when specifying when something happened within a specific time range. I have been waiting for 3 hours. I slept during the night. Let's test your knowledge. I'm going to put a sentence on the screen and you tell me what preposition is wrong and how to fix it. Ready? I'm really depend of my friend. Let me know your answer in the comments below. And that's it for today's lesson on preposition mistakes. Keep an eye out for these mistakes in your own writing and speaking, and you will become a preposition pro in no time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.